Hi, hello. This is usually the time that I end stream, not the time that I start it. But hi, campers. Uh, Today is gonna be a bit of a different kind of stream, I guess. I'm gonna be oversharing a lot. I think. I kind of feel like I need to throw up. It's nothing bad. Well, I hope it's nothing bad. I just kind of I've been feeling really overwhelmed, and I guess I don't really like. I don't want to keep you guys in the dark or nothing, because I I just and I guess that's part of the problem. I feel really guilty for kind of disappearing and not really doing much emotional support campers. Yeah, that's what you guys are. um, but yes, there's just been a lot of things going on and a lot of things that have been on my mind lately. I promise this isn't a this isn't a graduation announcement or nothing. I I'm also not going anywhere or doing anything yet. Uh, and that yet is very up in the air. Very up in the air. There's a lot of things I guess I'd like to talk about. And just know that like it hasn't been your fault whatsoever, campers. Because of course it's I'm just a girl with many a brainworm, and unfortunately it's been like this forever. And due to my circumstances currently, I guess they really haven't been helping. um but yeah, I guess to start off, I've been feeling really overwhelmed. I've there's just a lot going on. As I've announced before, my aunt, and I use aunt as a substitute for my stepmother. My stepmother, she moved out last month. Took all of my father's money. She, took my step siblings with her, and we have not heard from her at all. Um, this has led to a very awkward predicament. Well, it's not. It's nothing awful. It's nothing terrible. However, it is very. It's different. It's different. I'd say I'm safer than I was before. However, it is different. There is a lot of tension in the air. I have to be there for my father a lot. And it is very emotionally and mentally demanding sometimes, because he is, as much as he tries, as much as I appreciate him, he sometimes can be a little bit overwhelming with the things he says, especially when he's angry, and it can lead to a lot of not feely goody. In a way to like describe it in like the simplest terms. It can kind of like make me feel worse. It can make me feel bad. That is a problem. Sometimes he's like acting like he's fine, and then suddenly it's bad. But I do not blame him. I do not blame him, because he's going through a lot right now, and I know that he'll hopefully stop saying. He's actually downstairs right now playing World of Tanks with his friends. So I've taken this opportunity, because I think he's gonna be playing for another couple of hours. So I've taken the opportunity to chat with you guys a little bit. I know that I said I would stream on because it's my day off, but I just I've just been feeling overwhelmed. I guess if you guys want a TLDR for this entire stream, I've been feeling overwhelmed. Like big bold underlined period, and you can leave now. Okay, thank you. um, but yes, that's the thing with my father. I've been having an awful terrible time at work, an awful incredibly terrible time at work. I've been trying my hardest because, as some of you may know, my work basically entails me doing a task at any time during the morning. I can come in, and basically whenever I complete the task 8 hours later, or even like maybe 6 hours if I'm really lucky, I can go home. However, for the past 2 weeks, I've been working for 9 or 10 hours and have been just returning home, to eat and basically just sit down finally. I've been working in the heat for the past week as well, and it's been awful. I physically, I feel like I want to rip off my skin. It's really demanding. I just, I've been sweating a lot, and I know it's kind of funny how it's girl sweaty, but, it's very, like, I guess, like, the feeling of sweat is very overwhelming to me. So it's been a lot, to have to, like, handle work, and then also I've just, I'd come home, and I just feel so, like, nonverbal, I guess. I would come home, and I just would like to sit there. I would just like to sit there and not talk to anybody. Like, I'd want to type, but I wouldn't want to speak. It's just because I've just been, like, completely, like, boiled over with work and, home stuff that I just kind of, I just wanted to sit down and exist. And, like, streaming for me is, like, kind of a hobby, but also something that I can use to, like, escape real life, kind of, which, some of you may agree with me in thinking that it is not a good it is not a good escape route, because you shouldn't be escaping real life. But unfortunately, the way that I live life and the way that I do things, I'm very internet dependent, and I like to hang out, do stuff here, like play games, stream, chat with my online friends because I don't have any in real life. But yes. I've been trying my hardest to stream for, I guess 3 to 4 times a week, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can, especially with the nature of my work. I've been getting up earlier, and I've been working for way later than I should have. I used to come into work at 9:30, and I used to finish at 7 p.m. No, it was 7 p.m. 17. 5 p.m. I used to be home at like 5:30, and now I go home at the exact same time, even though I come in at like 7:30. So something's not adding up, and I just feel really shit. I just feel really shit about it, and it's just not fun knowing that you're like, I've been working really hard. I've been actually putting my back into like work, and it just feels like I can't do anything right. So I feel really shit about that. And unfortunately, it's not a job I can just leave because my father wants me to be employed. And I've asked if I could. I just I know I'm a grown adult and I shouldn't be asking to change jobs or nothing. But like I've been constantly told not to change my job, so I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll tough it out. And so I've been toughing it out, and it's not great. It's not great. It's not fun. So it's been really overwhelming. Once again, I'm using that word, take a shot, every single time I say it. As well as I guess I've just kind of, because of everything going on in real life, I just kind of, I feel really shit about like me streaming as well. I feel like I just don't have the time or the want. There's things that I would like to do that I just like don't have time for. Like if I could actually like go home at a normal time and like, be able to, make dinner and then wait for my dad to come home, I could like do stuff in between that. And like work on some projects on the side and then be able to stream still. But like lately I can't do anything. I just like I come home and I eat food and I just like right away, like half an hour later I go stream and I just like make thumbnails last minute. And I feel like I have no time for myself. I just kind of I'm crashing out mentally. not to mention the fact that I'll be starting school soon. I'll be starting school in like a couple months, and I feel so overwhelmed with everything that I just really don't, you know, I just really don't feel like I can't do anything. I feel like I won't be able to keep this up. Like, I feel shit for not doing much. I feel shit for not being able to do anything. And I just like, it's just a complete cycle of not being able to know if I'm even doing anything right. I feel like I've fucked up my chance, kind of, by everything happening. And right now I feel like I'm not like 100% there. There is something that's very up in the air. There's two somethings that are very up in the air. And I think if that first something doesn't work out, I will unfortunately be taking a very significant break from streaming while I try to get into like the rhythm of things. I have posted this on my side account, I guess. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I might go somewhere on the side. But I was thinking about maybe stopping. We can't do more, nothing less. There limits even to the camp leader. Thank you. I just I really feel like I just kind of might need to close this chapter one way or another, and I might just take things easy. This is the second maybe. I might take things easy and just kind of be more of a V singer, more than a streamer, I guess, because I feel like I'll be able to, do that sit down once a week, record, do stuff. It's a lot less demanding time-wise, I'd say, because I can pump out a short cover in a couple hours, but, I haven't really had the time to do it lately. Or the drive. It's very difficult for me to get into a headspace. Well, it's not really difficult. It's just like, it's very difficult for me to like be able to function with things going around me, and also being able to get into the headspace of being able to do stuff like that. But I might just put Kara in the hiatus box and start anew as a V singer, where I just V sing and stuff for the foreseeable future, as I start my studies, and then I will not be alone. There will be a friend by my side, hopefully, if everything works out. I feel like I shouldn't be like announcing any of this yet, but even if my friend isn't there, I will still be continuing with this plan. I will be probably doing that. See, it's kind of funny because I only kind of like really thought of that just a couple days ago. So I'm really oversharing. But I think I'll prioritize singing, and then also do like some karaoke streams here and there, and like just chatting, but no gaming. I have been feeling really shit for not wanting to game. Kind of, I just sometimes I just don't feel like playing anything. Sometimes I really hate schedules. Can I just say that I really hate schedules. Schedules fucking suck, first of all, and second of all, I hate planning my week ahead. Like I like having, let's say, like a Friday where I stream, but I really hate, like, let's say I plan a game on Tuesday, but I really am not feeling up to playing anything on Tuesday, and I might just like want to like talk. I hate having to plan myself like that, because I'm a very spontaneous person. I'm a very, like, I mean, I started streaming on Twitch, so obviously the culture is a lot different. um, so I just kind of I feel like if I were to I will still be called Kara. Be not afraid. However, I will be leaving probably my channels and my Twitter as an archive for all the lovely times we had, because I don't wanna taint them. I don't wanna taint them. And I'd like to do something a little bit less intense, I'd say. Like lore-wise, because it's also been stressing me out. I feel like I've been limiting myself a lot because I have this very strict lore. I have this very strict lore, and I also have like things that I kind of like do, you know, like horror stuff. I do a lot of you know, yeah, horror stuff. My whole thing is cryptid hunting. I'm the scary gal, you know, but I've been wanting to do like things like the Uma Musume streams that are kind of silly, and I feel like they're really not on brand. Even though it's on brand for me as a person, I feel like it's not for me as a creator, you know, or as like as the character. So I've been feeling really conflicted about that. I would like to do stuff like that again. I would probably be focusing more on things like events and like themed streams or themed videos. Because those are I'm able to do that in the background, you know, without having to do it on stream. Last minute, like I've had to do with a lot of my streams because of doing things, you know, like work and, you know, cooking and, you know, being there for my father before his friends call him to game. Like specifically even just for the Uma stream, I had to put everything together like half an hour before the stream. And I really wish I had more time to do stuff, you know. Yeah, that's I guess that's me. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this stream is very, I don't know. I I don't know how to describe it. You know, I would like to do stuff that is fun to me without any restrictions. Ideally I would be like doing idle stuff. Ideally I would be doing idle stuff without any pressure on my back. You know, like Hololive kind of does it. Like they have their characters, but it's not their like integral part of them, and they're still idols first and foremost. And I would like to be a singer. I would like to be known for my singing, kind of. I've you know, there's for a really long while, I've always felt like I don't really have anything going for me. I mean, I'm not like, you know, I'm not overly lively. I'm not really like particularly great at conversations or anything. I don't do art. Well, I used to, but I'm not really great. I can't really edit. I can't really, you know, do anything like that. But I really would like for like my thing to be singing. I think because it's the one thing that I love doing, and I have loved doing ever since I was able to become independent. You know, so I think I would like to prioritize things like that. As for future projects, I would like to you know, I've talked with my friend and I've discussed wanting to want to do like voice packs, voice dramas, things that I've been really wanting to do, but I've used all of my drive for streaming and then work, and then I feel like I can't do anything. And I have a friend that's actually going through the same kind of like arc right now. Different friend, but they're gonna be focusing more on, you know, content creating more than just streaming, because streaming does take a lot out of you. Like, I love streaming, don't get me wrong. However, being somebody that will, you know, that is basically in charge of taking care of the house now, now that it's just me and my father, as well as working a job that is very unforgiving, and very fickle with its hours, as well as, you know, having to start school by the end of the, you know, by the end of the summer or the start of autumn. It's very I think this might be the right path, you know, because I'm really not sure how it's gonna go in the future. I'm really not sure. It's something that I've been putting off for 2 years. Realistically, I should have studied 2 years ago, but because I came to Poland not knowing the language, I've had a lot of difficulties learning or like even talking to my dad. There's a lot of things that I just wasn't aware of, like socially, I guess. As well as I needed to start like taking care of myself. It took me 2 years to develop myself to the point where I could actually, you know, say that yes, I would like to study. I would like my life to get better more than just, you know, going to work at a minimum wage job that doesn't give a shit about me versus like, you know, actually going out there, maybe doing something that I'd enjoy. Do you know how much I would like a fucking cubicle? I would love a cubicle in some dingy ass fucking gray ass like office with a boss that like smells like cigarettes and doesn't give a shit about me and gives me like a little bit of work every single day and I can pretend like I'm doing it. You know? It's so different when you're working minimum wage, some whack-ass job that doesn't treat you right versus a whack-ass job that pays well that doesn't treat you right, you know? My comedic cube room. Exactly. I need I need my 1x1 cubicle right now. Gratitude is an important first step. Yeah, I just kind of I'm somebody that like I need a lot of like wind up time in order to actually be able to do something, because I'm a very big like overthinker. I'm kind of socially anxious, and I'm not even kind of. I just am. I very rarely can do something without like thinking about it for ages. It's only like lately has been getting better. I'd like to say that I've matured as a person. I no longer impulse spend a lot on things anymore. I'd like to say that I've been consistent at the things that I'd like to be consistent at. I've really cleaned up my act. I clean around myself. Well, not right now because I'm going through an episode. But I promise most of the time my desk is clean. I don't spend money on anything like frivolous anymore. I only buy stuff when I need to, which is something that I've had problems with before. It's kind of funny because I've been I've been on fucking minimum wage for ages, so you know it doesn't really make sense. Like bitch, how you spending money that you don't have? Anyway, yes, I've been taking care of myself. I've started eating better. I've started like, waking up earlier. I've been really trying to be a good member of society lately. That has not led to any I still don't have friends. I still don't have friends. I still don't have a boyfriend. But I hope that one day that will change. And if not, 4 years, campers. 4 years. Give me 4 years. But yeah, I've been really trying. There has really been an attempt, and I feel like I've done 3 big things that I've been putting off for ages. I've went to the doctor. I've translated some documents. And I'm attempting to sort out my school. There's been a little bit of a setback, but I've actually been really trying, like genuinely. And I've been working towards everything that I can at the current moment. And I would like to say that I am kind of proud of myself for that. I've been doing a lot of things that are like kind of outside of my comfort zone as well. I've been working on myself, I'd say. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'll be able to prioritize streaming as I'd like to. So that's why I'm saying that in the near future, when I do start my studies, I will unfortunately have to say goodbye as Kara Wilderwood. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a week. Maybe give it a week after studies. I'll take a hiatus. Just a short one. um, and I'll come back as somebody that's similar. Probably. I don't know. It's still very up in the air. You know, I could just go hiatus and never come back. You know, I just really want to focus on things that are like outside of things that I can do right now. You know, come back when you're comfortable. I will try because I don't want to give up on streaming. I feel like it's the problem with me in streaming was I was always thinking that this would like somehow be my big break and I would not have to study and I'd be like earning lots of money and I'd be able to like, you know, only do this and like prove my aunt wrong for saying that it was silly. But unfortunately, I cannot quit my job. I cannot I cannot like, you know, I didn't make bank. It's because I didn't put enough effort in. I can acknowledge that. It's not you guys, it's me. I feel like if I was a better content creator, I feel like I would have been able to succeed. However, there's in retrospect, there's a lot of shortcomings here from me. So well, I know it's all probably most like skill and luck based. So I'm not gonna like entertain the thought. But you know, I guess every VTuber dreams that, you know, is whatever is gonna be their big break and they're gonna be able to, you know, just be internet famous. But I can proudly say that I am not one of those people anywhere. And I hope to do things that I like to do, that I want to do, because it's fun for me. And it's fun for me to do it with friends, and that I'll be able to, you know, look back on and think, wow, shit, I finally did it, you know? Or, wow, that's great, I did it, you know? Like, I just, you know, that's me, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how to like. I feel like it's a lot of overthinking. I feel like it's a lot of overthinking. It's a lot of just things that like realistically, if I was a more well put together person, I feel like I'd be able to like handle everything. But unfortunately, I'm not. As much as I've improved, I feel like I do still have a long way to go. And I just this is the path that I believe that will pave the way to something that's a little bit more comfortable for me. Something with a lot less pressure than the name of Kara Wilderwood. And I wish it was different, kind of. I wish if I had the ability to not become homeless. I guess. And that's something I chose. I wish I could have finished school and just started work here, maybe. Or even started work back in Ireland and been able to actually, you know, be able to be your streamer for forever. Which I kind of will be still, but I guess I'll be more of a V singer than a V streamer. That's the gist of it. What you've gone through, you're a very well put together person. Thank you. I like to think that like I've done my growth. I feel like I have grown a lot in the past couple of years. However, I feel like I still have to work on it, you know? I feel like becoming Kara, doing all this stuff, I feel like I've grown a lot. I feel I've learned a lot. I feel like I've done a lot. And it's all things that I'd like to do. Like I've always dreamed of doing. Ever since I've, you know, begun my journey as a streamer. I really, really, really loved, you know, being your camp leader. I really enjoyed my time, you know, streaming, Even though I was really jealous of you guys kissing each other, you know. I guess I liked knowing that you guys had a good bond as well. Um, I just kind of, I'm really grateful. And yeah, and I hope that in my in my immediate future, I hope you guys will be there too. You know, yeah. Well, I'm not. It's just like I'm not going anywhere yet. You know, we still have some time left together, some proper time left together. Um, and you never know, you know, because as I said, it's a coin flip. It's a coin flip. Where will she go? I wonder. What is in her immediate future? You know. I kind of I'm very pessimistic about the first one. I thought I'd be more excited. However, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just like my brain just feels like maybe it's just not the path for me anymore. You know? Oh, a good person. I hope everything goes well for you. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you. But yeah, that's kind of yeah. And for the second one, it's gonna be with a friend. I hope the friend thing works out more than the first one. But you know, it is what it is. Don't tell them. Of the coin flips in the middle, half and half. That'd be a bit overwhelming, you know. I feel like if it was half and half, it'd be very overwhelming. But yeah, no, I would like to think that I've done my best, and I'll continue doing my best for a little while. You know, look at cool camper top. Solid. Thank you, Skittles. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere yet. I am kind of I am I guess I am kind of like really afraid for the future once I start studying. I feel like I'll be really overwhelmed. I feel like it's gonna be terrible. It's just I feel like there's like a target on my back and I'm about to get shot, you know? I just it's really stressful for me. Starting new things is very stressful for me. And I'm just kind of like not really like I guess ready for that kind of commitment to like studying, especially because it's gonna be like lots of new knowledge, lots of new learning, and I just like it's scary, you know. I haven't done that in years. So you know, and I hope that work will also be gentle on me because if I might just start fucking working at a Żabka. Like I swear to God, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm working in a fucking convenience store. You know, I like part-time. I wanted to work part-time and then study, but like I just kept being told no because I won't have enough money. But I don't even need the money. I don't even need the money. But yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It's cute. We have to be brave. It's a great school. Thank you. You know, I have to be brave. I have to keep my chin up. I have to work good jobs so I can earn a lot of money, and then I can be like, you know, spending like $10,000 in a model. You know. Yeah. Also, I was supposed to have a second outfit for my my 1 year anniversary. However, because of everything going on, I had to cancel, and I feel really guilty. And because I really wanted to, but I don't think currently with the way that things are going, I don't think I'm able to. Who's she? That's. Yeah. What's your spot? You're such on spot. Moje. Przeszkadza mi. Ty grasz? Skończyłeś? Tak szybko? O. See, and that was my dad. Yeah, That was my dad. Sorry, he comes in sometimes. That's also a thing. I feel like, as well as, you know, with my dad and my Wi-Fi, I feel like I haven't had the greatest track record of streaming. Not here for the model, here for the person myself. Well, I'm glad you think so, and I hope that a lot more campers have the same outlook. Because there will be changes. Changes. Increase your strength. Changes. Don't wanna be a Rick one. Time may change me, but I can't change time. I'm sorry. See, I can't be serious. But yeah, there will be streams. It's just they're gonna be very far and few between. And while I will still be called Kara, I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of a rebrand. Ooh, scary. PTSD. Oh no, she's rebrand. Oh no. But yeah, I'm gonna be an idol. Hey. Because you know, every singer has to be an idol, you'd think. You know, can we keep the yaoi tent? No, there will be no tents. We're gonna be civilized people. Is that Kara Wilderwood and not Steel? Yeah, no, I don't know. I like the name Kara. I feel like it's just me. I feel like no matter where I go, I like the name Kara. Like I don't want to change it. You know, I feel like I don't want to change it. I want to take a new path along with my other new path. You know, so that I don't just like burn out and just like stop creating altogether. Because I will say there have been a lot of moments where I've just been like, fuck, I can't do this. I can't stream. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna like disappear. Like, would anybody care? You know, like there's been a lot of thoughts like that. Even in the last year. And I really don't want to like put myself in a headspace like that again. So I will be doing what's best for me, I guess. It was a good run though. I just there's too many things going on in my life at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm just not handling it well. So, you know, yeah. 2 coin flips. Well, 2 sides of the coin. We need a coin flip. That will decide my fate. My execution will be handled by coin flip. You know. And this I had myself because you're focusing on helping yourself. Yeah. I just yeah. That's me though. That's me. I don't know if I want to keep this up. I feel like if I keep it up, it's gonna like be like, ew, oh my god, she's going somewhere. Oh my god, she's graduating because she's going somewhere. I'm not. I'm not. And I also don't want to like make like that like black text on black text on white background. You know. Kind of posty there. Because I don't want to like announce it before it's actually happening, you know, which I guess like it has happened before, but I also don't really know how it's gonna go. You know, there's still a lot of planning on the back burner, and I would like to maybe just figure things out. But yeah, tomorrow I'll have a collab. Tomorrow I'll be streaming tomorrow. I just kind of last Sunday, while we were supposed to do a part 2 for the collab, I just kind of got really overwhelmed with everything, and I just like I said yes to the collab because I was like, you know what, like I'm having fun right now, I'm gonna be fine. But the fact that I just like my one day during the week where I have like a break where I can just like chill and not do anything, I had to stream. It kind of made me like not want to, and I just like I got really angry. I got really angry because I felt like I didn't have time to myself at all, which is very silly. Because technically this is my time, And I feel like because of everything going on, it's just kind of like rewired my brain, and I never want to feel like streaming is a chore. I never want to feel like making stuff is a chore, is a requirement, is like a thing I need to do. You know, so I'm just gonna, take things at my pace. I will probably start the hiatus, like, once I finally know when my final day is. I guess final week before I start studying. But until then, I am still here. I am still here. I'm still vibing. So I will do my best to be here and, stream regularly enough. Yeah, tomorrow collab, Sunday, please let me have that day, please, I beg you. Please, no stream on Sunday. And then, I will maybe try to just do a Friday, Saturday stream next week. And then maybe a guerrilla karaoke during the midweek. Because I've been feeling really sing-songy. I would have sang today, but I just kind of, like, felt really overwhelmed. My dad made, like, a little fuss, and it just, like, made me really feel bad. And then we went out to eat, and I just, like, I just feel really shit. Because it's hot, and I hate it. I don't want to exist anymore. You know? No, for games. I'm getting my passion back for some comeback. Things will be okay. I mean, it's not like I've lost my passion for games. It's just I don't know. It feels like it's an obligation to play them now, kind of. And I feel like that's a really bad mindset to have for things that that you love, because I love gaming. I love playing games. I love doing things like, playing Elden Ring and stuff, but the fact that I have to set a day to play Elden Ring, it's just, I hate that. I hate that. I just, but yeah. First and I was stuck in the second week of work, sleep for you once, wish you all the best of luck and hope it gets better. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's just, it's kind of been like that. It's kind of been like that. I just, even a few days ago, I just, like, I came on, on my PC. I sat down, I opened World of Warcraft, which is something that I have been using as escapism during the week. But I opened it. I had my PC on for an hour. I played for an accumulative, 5 minutes, just keeping it on, and I started just doom scrolling because even though I got on to play, I didn't want to play, and I started trying to record something, and I hated the way that it sounded. There's so many factors to things that it's just too much. And it was after a terrible, awful day of working in the heat, I was fucking exhausted, and I was finally, fuck, I can, go on my PC, do the thing that I've been looking forward to for ages, and it just didn't hit, and I just didn't want to do anything. And if I wasn't mentally I feel like I'd be able to handle myself a lot better, but because I am mentally ill, I feel like it's very overwhelming, and it gets too much. It gets a bit too much, and it's been getting a lot mucher lately. And I just knowing that there's more muchers, there's muchness on the horizon. I'd just rather, I guess, tell you guys now so that it's not one big oh my god, she's leaving! Where is she going? What is she doing? I'd rather, because I guess I'm not, the kind of streamer where I see you guys as, viewers, and, you're inconsequential to me, kind of. I see you guys as, somebody that I should be able to, talk to about things, that I should be able to, tell important things, because I feel like you guys are part of the journey more than anybody else. I feel like you guys are as important as anything else in the journey of Kara Wilderwood. So I like for you guys to be on the same page as me, even if the page is a little bit crumpled. You know, um, I just I've been trying to work on myself. I guess TLDR, hiatus soon. I'm going to school. I'm getting an education finally. That's my TLDR. And unfortunately, I'll be going on hiatus because I don't think I'll be able to handle school and everything. I will still be doing activities on the side on a new account, on a new persona, still named Kara, probably. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Um, and then it'll be singing activities. I'll be making covers because they're a lot less effort. A lot less effort. And coming home like after 10 hours of work for a scheduled stream that I don't want to do because I'm fucking tired. But they made that fucking schedule, so I'm doing it. You know. So Carter will say Wonderwall. No, she shan't. She's already saying no. She's already not fucking consenting. Going from Kamp Wilderwood to college Wilderwood. Well, yeah. Should I get forklift certified while you're at it? Okay, bet. Solid. I'll do it. I'll do it. School taking away everything I'll have. I'll still be here. I'll still stream occasionally. It's just gonna be very like spontaneous, I guess. I don't wanna. I also don't wanna. The reason why I'll be. Oh, sorry. I'm clapping my thighs because they're bare. I I'll be making new accounts because I want to preserve Cara Wilderwood as she is. I think this was truly a journey, and I don't want to taint her with any like worse things. um, just casually retweet the new account. Oh, I will be. I will be making an announcement and stuff, but it might take a while to set everything up because I'll be taking everything really slow. And I feel like my dad's gonna be disappointed because I've been like, look at how many viewers I have. Look how much I made this month. And he's like, wow, it's pretty good. And I'm gonna be like, Father, I'm quitting streaming. Father, I'm a singer now. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you on? Why did you just like quit? Which I guess, I mean, he's been proud of like the stuff that I've been doing, but he's been also telling me like I'm not gonna be able to like retire with this. So, I don't know how you'll take it, but I stream I join and you announce the hiatus. Well, it's not yet. But I'm still here. I'm still here for the next foreseeable future, at least another couple of months, maybe, or a month. I'm not sure. But there is a sun on the horizon and it's rising. And when the sun goes up, I disappear. I'm like a mirage. Gonna be an astronaut next month. Fuck yeah. There's a star man was in the sky. But yeah. It's quite a large amount of people if you think about it. That is true. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. That is pretty cool though. I see. I've always wanted to like have like, I guess 5K subscribers. It's like, looking at all the things that I did as Kara, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool because like I got merch. I got to go to like 2 different meet and greets. One was like a walking iPad. The other is like, with Kawa on a monitor. And it was booked the full hour. I also got to do a lot of concerts. I got to do a lot of cool things with like collabs. I finally organized my first collab for my birthday. I really wish it would have went better because of the circumstances surrounding me, but unfortunately, well, I guess I had fun. However, I wish I could have had more fun if things weren't happening in my house at the same time. Yeah, that's I guess that's yeah. Yeah. Cargo's on a milk quest. Yeah, I'm gonna go get milk. I will come back. When? Who knows? Will there still be hats for sale? I've asked Kao to list them, but I don't know when I don't know when it's gonna happen. But it's fine. No, they've been moving warehouses, the place of operations, so they'll probably take a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I'm announcing my I'm announcing my hiatus. Well, I'm not announcing my hiatus. I'm announcing that there will be a hiatus in my near future. Um, just as I got approved for memberships, which is hilarious, by the way. I think it's very, very, very funny that YouTube took its fucking sweet ass time to actually, to deliver. But it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I feel like I've also been really frustrated because I feel like I would have probably been able to like function better if I had memberships instead of like worrying about not having memberships and then like not knowing what I'm doing without memberships. I don't know why there was a difference between me a month ago or 2 months ago versus me now, but I guess it's fine. I absolutely did nothing. But, it's fine. It's fine. Super gifts get to you soon. I also hope your gifts get to me soon. I hope one day they'll get to me. Yeah. You'll still be paid for Can't Wait to Needs Them once. No. I guess I'll do. I don't know. I guess I'll do like membership streams. Some very cool membership streams. I also need to use my 3D a lot more. I feel I'm gonna be using it for the next couple of weeks because I know Kiska put a lot of work into it. I gotta respect it. I gotta respect the grind. And use it a lot in the next few weeks. But yeah, I guess that's me. Kind of. I think I've gone through like a lot of the points that I've had before. I don't know. I kind of feel shit for doing this. I've had a very awful track record about rebranding and doing stuff like that. Some of you have been here since the start. But I promise that my reasoning is because I don't wanna like both paint and be limited by Car Wilderwood. I guess that's my point of view. Maybe you'll have your own reasons why making a whole new person instead of just making a side channel and just put this one on hiatus. Well, it's not really a new persona. I'll still be Kara, I guess, but it's gonna be a new look. There's gonna be a glow up, I guess, or glow down if you would like that. Your branding is on brand. That is true. But yeah, this one's getting yoinked, schloinked, archived. Gonna become a glowy? No. Yeah. Gyara. No, I'm not gonna be a Gyara. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, it's gonna be my V-singing arc. I'm just gonna be like one of those like Japanese V-singers where they just drop bangers and tweet sometimes, and I respect that so much. And also do stuff on the side. Move car was a fed the whole time. I was not. She's turning into a little boo-boo. I'm not turning into a little boo-boo. It's just a model change. Yeah, and less streams. Basically. I love our glowing idol. I'm not a glowy. I'm not a glowy. I'm gonna kill all of you. Oh, Kara the Platypus? No. Sister? Yeah, sister from another mystery. Yeah, I guess that's my POV. I'm probably gonna just be like a reference sheet for like a hot minute. In the next life, I guess. Multiverse Kara. Yeah. It's not gonna be Carl Wilderwood. He's getting retired. He's getting killed off first. He's the first girl to die, you know? Multi-wood. No. The Kamper. Yeah, yeah. That's welcome to the Karaverse, where I'm all Kara, but we all look different. Calmwood, yeah, because it's Wilderwood versus Calmwood. However, you should know my wood is never calm. I mean, the Karasindi needs to be burned. No, don't burn her. You need to put her in a shrine. You need to put like those put her in a really really big frame, like in Japan when there's a wake, you know. Put me in the graduation table. Actually, no, don't put me on the graduation table because technically I'm not graduating. I'm just like being put into cryostasis. I guess. You know, one day I'll return as Kara, probably. Maybe. Unless I decide that maybe being a Visinger is something that I prefer. Nutwood, manywood, hardwood, softwood, glowy wood, wonderwood. No! I do without my daily doses of Kara. You're gonna die. You're literally gonna die. Watch my VODs, forehead. Yeah, there's light at the horizon, and I hope it's the, you know, I hope it's not the I'm dying kind of light. I guess. But yeah, yeah. I feel like this whole stream was stupid. I feel like this entire thing was stupid, bro. I just like, I don't know. No, VTuber is crying because she's getting an education. She's actually touching grass and she can't stream as much anymore. Wow, the fucking loser. Don't granulate, please. No, you can't tell me. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna Thanos snap myself. I'm waiting for my biannual streams. I feel like I'll do them spontaneously, but they're gonna be very guerrilla. I feel like I don't really want to plan any. I just I'm really afraid. I'm really afraid for the future, kind of. I mean, my dad's here, and I'll always have a roof over my head. But like, I wonder if I'll do a good job. I wonder if I'll like actually be able to pass. I've been told that I actually don't need to do the big grand end test. And I just need to finish school. I just need to finish school, and then I'll be able to get a better job. My dad actually never did the big test, and now he's earning like fucking 3 times what I do, which is crazy. But I'm hoping that everything was gonna be fine. You know, because that's I just want things to be fine. I want to do a good job. I want to get a good job. I want to do a good job. I want to get a good job, and I want to be a streamer on the side. You know, do my own shit. You know, move out, get better internet. You know, I think that's something that I like to do. And then you have certificate experience in Matura doesn't matter all that much. Yeah, that's what I'm like thinking, like, because he told me that I don't need to do it. So I probably won't do it. You're yourself to say once I graduate from school, and you better properly graduate. Yeah. I hope that I properly graduate. I don't know, I'm like really afraid because the woman at the reception was like, no, everything is fine. Everything's like the school is like, you know, a lot of people pass because it's kind of like it kind of takes the piss, you know. It's just like it's nothing too intense. But I haven't been in the education system for years, and it's just like really really scary, especially considering that it's like a different education system in a completely different country, and I don't know if I'll even like be able to like properly I'm scared I won't be able to properly like finish my studies if I have problems with the language, which I hope I won't, because I'll be like a sponge. I'll be like, oh my god, they're talking Polish around me. Wow, I'm gonna be like, wow. I'm absorbing all this knowledge, and I'll forget it in like 2 seconds. Geek with the potion internet meme. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Sorry. No. I would like better internet. Getting better internet is a perfect goal. Man, think about it. I get my own place, and I finally can connect my Ethernet cable from my router to my PC. Just think about it. What film? Oh, I'm finishing high school, which is crazy. Which is something that I wasn't able to do because my mom kicked me out when I was 18 because she hated my guts my entire life. Teehee. um, yeah, that's sorry. Your Oshi's very stupid. She's not even minimally educated. Um, but yeah, that's me. Me too soon. Hell yeah. So no homeworks in later classes, just sitting for tests. I hope so. Man, having homework will suck, bro. I haven't had to do homework in years. I don't want to do homework. I didn't even think about homework. I was just like, oh wow, it's gonna be still taxing, you know, attending the classes. Bitch, you have fucking homework. How are you gonna do anything? Oh my god. This is all feels you're so smart. You don't even need to only work on one. Exactly. See, I'm gonna be studying things like English and math and Polish, and I'm gonna be studying physics. Oh my god, I can't fucking. Oh my god, I don't want to do physics, bro. I did physics. I did physics in my last few years, and it sucked balls. It sucked major balls. It was awful. I hate physics. I literally would rather die than do physics again. Every single question that I tried to do, I did wrong. Oh, so you know, is your Polish homework for you? Oh hell yeah, Jamie. Physics is so hard, but it's so cool. That's why I wanted to do it. I could actually choose between physics, business, which I probably should have fucking chosen because it's pissy. Like, oh no, I have to do fucking accounting. Ugh. Okay, dumbass, fucking choose that instead of physics. What are you doing? But that's you know, that's just me. I hate math. Math. Actually, I bought like this like the final the final test preparation like book for math, and it's actually not bad because I did all of that stuff in Ireland. It's just like it's built a little bit different with the explanations, and also like they don't use an X to multiply; they use like a dot in between the numbers, and it's just kind of it's just kind of it's kind of Hey, these guys want to stop by and say hi. Also, I'm new around here, so let me meet you and everyone. You're choosing a very unfortunate time to come by. You can use both. I can. Oh my god, I can't wait to use the X because that's the only correct way for me to be able to tell what I'm doing. But also, hello. Nuclear physics. What I'm doing. Oh my god, never mind. Nearly as complicated as that name makes it sound. But it's just easier so you don't get confused with an X. No, but like you have to. Okay, you know what? You're kind of right. But what if I get it confused with a decimal point? What if I get it confused with a decimal point? Then what? Stereosaurics or just bracket? Yeah, that is true. But if I add too many brackets, I'm gonna get confused as well. See, you're underestimating my power of how often I get confused. But yeah, just write it in the middle. No. I will not do that. I will make it look like an X every time, and I'm gonna get the question wrong every time. You cannot tell me what to do. But yeah, no, that's enough math talk. We're moving on. And by moving on, I mean I will end the stream now. I feel like I've discussed everything that I wanted to discuss, and I hope that it's not been too bad. I mean, it's just brainworms. I really apologize if the only reason that you came here to check me out is because I'm a cryptid hunter, and that's like a fun thing that I do. I guess not really. I don't even do that anymore. I don't even do much. But yeah, I'm sorry if you were only here for the model or the lore. It's probably going away very soon. I would like to be myself for like the last few streams, I guess. No keyframe. Um, I would like to, you know, spend the last few streams together, in like a in a nice positive environment where I don't really need to like be stressed about what I'm doing, you know? I would yeah, I'll probably be revealing stuff closer to the time, probably. As I said, coin flip. Either let's just say it's either gonna be a graduation or a hiatus. Which I feel like because I did this stream is gonna sabotage me, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. This is the path I'm choosing. This is the path I'm choosing. I'm choosing to be stupid. So you know, that's just me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. You know, that's me. It's literally me. No, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go now because I'm really tired after today. I would like to sleep and probably, I don't know, watch anime or something. Do you know how long it's been since I've watched anime? The only time I've watched anime is when I was like in VC with y'all in the camp Discord. I haven't just had the time to just watch lay down and watch anime. It's literally just been like I lie down in bed, I open Uma Musume, 5 minutes later, I'm dead. And then as soon as I open my eyes, it is time to get up to work. But yes, I will go now. Thank you guys so much. Um, I will go now. Okay. Bye bye. Good night, campers. Mwah. Let's get